haven't hit a ball for 30 years.
Well, let's see if you're as good as you talk about.
Piece of cake, look. No problem, 4 runs.
I'm not sure why Jeffrey's not up here with me, to be honest.
There's no chance of me getting up there with you. Not even if you offer me a toffee apple.
Oh, look at that! The Barmy Army want a review.
Yeah, we're going to bowl first. I think with the overhead conditions that are around over the course of today, fresh wicket, 2 chances at pink ball, gives us a great opportunity to take 10 wickets.
Well, England have got the conditions that they would have wanted. They've got cloud.
They have to win.
Have to.
There's no if, no but. Ugly win by 1 run, they have to win.
3 slips in a gully, in place. Just a little bit too short in his away, Bancroft. That always calms the nerves of the batsman.
If I was Joe Root, I'd actually be having firm words with the bowling group and saying, hang on, we committed to bowling first and you haven't backed me up. Thought Anderson, the most experienced bowler for England, he just didn't get it right.
Oh, Big Nick gone! Wokes tempted him outside the off stump. Warner fell for it. Huge breakthrough for England. Continues on the conversation, and well, they may have dinner together at some stage.
Through all the venues through Australia, making sure we get around and support the Aussies.
When did you start drinking today?
About 5:30 yesterday, it hasn't stopped since, so...
The English drink like they don't want to live. Day-night cricket, for me, is the greatest innovation in Test match cricket the world has ever seen.
Great development of the game. It creates all of us like getting to stay out for a day-night test. What more could you want? The Aussies can't handle it, but us English, we love it. It's difficult to say. If we get them 5 down, we'll be in a good position. But if we can get them for 300, 350, I think we'll be in a good place.
Yeah, I've come today to watch him play for Canterbury.
What did you think?
Well, I didn't arrive in time, unfortunately. He'd already batted.
This competition, he could win a few games for these lot, and definitely, if he got sent over for the Ashes, we've got a good chance, but if he don't go over, we're probably going to be struggling.
The fact he bats at 5 or 6 and capable of getting 100 and then capable of getting 5 wickets as well, England haven't got anyone else who can do that. They need to get him over there quick.
Helped on its way and into the gap. Sean Marsh brings up Test match century number 5. The trap was set, it was short, at the hip. Well played, Sean Marsh.
What's become evident of what we've seen in the series so far is that the England attack just doesn't have enough variation, enough potency to get rid of the Australian tail. England just don't have enough in terms of the fear. You know, tailenders don't like pace, they don't like mystery. England don't have any mystery, they don't have any pace. When you've got 4 seamers in your team, you can have a luxury seamer. Your 4th bowler can be a firecracker. Someone like a Plunkett, someone like a Wood. Clearly Ben Stokes would have made a big difference, but he's not here, so it's just the bowling attack. You're looking at it and going, it's just lacking. I mean, Moeen Ali's offering nothing, there's nothing on the ball. England have to try and produce a bowling lineup in Perth that can ask some more questions of the Australian players. And it may be that you don't want Mason Crane making a debut at the Wacker. I would say it's going to be a little bit like this. So I'm not too sure it's going to be the right kind of place to let a little leg spinner make his debut.
It's great fun. It's great fun.
Oh, yeah. Just doing a bit of research. Always researching. Such a professional, Swanee.
Time for a quick photo?
I won't mention he was half an hour late today, but other than that, it's good. Hello.
From an England perspective, this is the day that England have to come out and bat the whole day.
I think for England today is just their attitude and to remain really positive.
Fans streaming past and we're making friends along the way. Mr. Gilchrist, how convenient.
Atmosphere building. I even just was asked for a photo by someone from the Barmy Army, so my ego is flying at the moment. You can't look too far ahead, and if you do get too far ahead of yourself, it can flip on its head very quickly.
About to film a couple of masterclasses on batting. We've got Kevin Peterson, Adam Gilchrist and Ricky Ponting, who are going to give us their insights into how to play aggressively. And then we're going to talk to Ricky Ponting and Geoffrey BOYCOTT on how to bat for long periods of time, technique. Could take a while with Geoffrey.
I don't think Geoffrey and I sort of fit into the realm of batting techniques. But hey, if I'd learned something from it, maybe I wouldn't have got out in some of the manners that I would have. But I tell you what, I wouldn't have scored half as many runs. I got, excuse me, pins and plates in my arm when I was 11 years of age. That stopped me playing rugby. But what it helped me do is it helped me to play hockey. I played a lot of squash. I played a lot of tennis. All the switch it is it's a backhand squash shot. So you're running around a squash court, it's a backhand.
Can you show us a few of those shots?
Absolutely. All it really is a backhanded shot, and that's a safe shot. That might look like a risk, but when a bowler goes around the wicket, backward point generally isn't up. They might not have a backward point, or backward point might be on the boundary.
You're right. And what are the fundamentals of that technique that they require?
Learn to defend, forward and back. Then you can
I want to
stay
throw
in.
you some balls.
No, I'm
Geoffrey,
too old
I'm
for that.
not I used to watch you at Adelaide Park in the 80s.
Ricky, come in here.
Come on.
You'll be walking away.
Hey, Geoffrey, get in here. We want to see you play a few.
No. I haven't hit a ball for 30 years.
Well, let's see if you're as good as you talk about.
Piece of cake, look.
Hey!
No problem, 4 runs.
That's like
just like Ricky.
That's like Kevin Peterson. Play straighter.
No, it went for 4.
Who was that? Playing across the line. I thought he played dead straight, Geoffrey BOYCOTT. Got his high elbow for the defence, but I mean, he used to take the mick out of Kevin Peterson for playing across the line. First ball I've ever seen him hit. I mean, he's caught a short mid-wicket.
Well, that's a shocking shot. That's an absolute shocker. We've all been talking, Ricky Pond and me, about staying in, you know, letting the ball go if you don't have to play, playing. So look at this, back foot drive, he's hardly been in 2 minutes.
Going to stop me falling off?
These two lovely people are
Brilliant.
falling off.
Brilliant. I can hear you, Gilly. Starting to go up. We're ascending. I'm not sure why Geoffrey's not up here with me, to be honest.
There's no chance of me getting up there with you. Not
Swanee,
even if you offer me a toffee apple.
Swanee wouldn't sign the disclaimers. Ricky was combing his hair. Matt said he was busy shining his shoes. So it's left to me. But it is a spectacle from the bird's eye view, I'll tell you that. Really is. Although I'm trying not to look vertically down beneath my feet because this is just, it's like walking on a cheese grater myself up here. It's just holes straight down to ground level.
We've just got the camera angle.
That's what I'm trying not to look at. Over the pitch now and getting seriously high. Just an amazing view. I think it makes me feel a little bit emotional, I think, watching an Ashes Test match from up here with this vantage point. Well, we might have done the roof walk and the climb while we've been up there. Still no England wickets. We thought we might magic a few. No, still only 1 down.
So that's it. Australia are all out for 138. Lead is 353.
It's 106 years old now, and it's got to be an act of Parliament to move it. If you look around the ground from the old Adelaide Oval to this new, magnificent, modern stadium, this is the last standing building, so it's more precious to people than ever. I've enjoyed watching Peterson bat here. You know, I've seen him get a big 170, a 228. Paul Collingwood, a limited player, but he knows what shots he's capable of playing. He got a 200, magnificent. I had to apologise to him because I can only fit 10 letters on a plate, and he's got 11. But he said, don't worry about it, just put up Magpie instead of Collingwood. Because we have a Collingwood football team here, and their emblem's the Magpies. So, but very nice fella. All the Englishmen are.
One run. Oh, could be a leg bite.
England chasing 354. The highest successful run chase here at Adelaide Oval in the last innings is 315. So it'd be quite challenging for them, I think, from here.
These lot believe, and I think they're giving the boys so much support. I think they're getting under a few Aussie skins as well, which is even better. They've shown a lot of fight, haven't they, over the last sort of day and a bit, and it's been brilliant. And hopefully, you know, if they can get over the line tomorrow, it'll be absolutely brilliant for these boys and for those.
Exactly. And the girls.
And girls.
It seems to be going down quite well. It's such a shame, though, isn't it? Because there's such a lovely bunch of Australians as well.
Now there's no reviews left. If this has hit the pad, and I think it has hit the pad.
Oh, look at
that! The Barmy Army want a review.
Look at these conditions, beautiful for batting.
If I was an England fan, I would not be going to bed. Do not go to bed.
Be lucky. This has got a feeling of being a historic day for England. I'm going to say this, if Joe Root, the England skipper, sees England over the line here, I'm personally going to handcraft a sculpture and a statue and put it next to Clemmell outside the ground here. Come on, England!
Oh, that's another good one. They've got the big wickets. Roots has gone.
Well, that could be the game. It could be the Ashes.
We all came here saying that they were still in the match today, but they'll realise they only got back into the game. Really, the door was opened by Steve Smith, but really they've had one good day out of 9.5 days cricket. So a lot to think about. 50-50 moments in test matches. The great teams seize the opportunity and run away with the game, and that's what this bowling lineup has done, certainly today. This Australian lineup, give it time. It might be a bit early to call it now, but in time it could be reflected on as one of the great bowling lineups Australia's produced.